Hello friend, welcome to my YouTube channel Electronic Circuit Hub. Please like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel. So in the series of microcontroller workshop, today we will learn about driving a simple LED by using microcontroller general purpose input output pin oblique PWM pin. Okay, so this is the basic circuit for This is the basic circuit for driving LED, driving this LED by using a microcontroller. Okay, so I have one question for you. Why do we need this driver circuit? Why do we need this driver circuit? Can we drive this LED by directly by using microcontroller pin? If you think yes, if you think no, then what would be the reason? I think we should not drive the LED by using directly by using microcontroller pin. Why? Because to drive a LED we need a lots of current. It could be in milliampere, that is 10 milliampere oblique 20 milliampere as per you the brightness requirement. So that much amount of current a microcontroller pin cannot source or cannot sink. That is the main reason behind we should have this driver circuit. We should have this driver circuit and we should drive the LED by using transistor, because transistor base current is very low. To turn on the transistor it could be in few milliampere, 1 milliampere or less than 1 milliampere, and by less than 1 milliampere, so you can source, you can drive your LED at your maximum current rating. Okay, so let us discuss how to do this. Okay, so this is the circuit diagram, and you have only two information given. You have got your forward voltage of LED, that is 2 volt, and you have got the forward current of LED, that is 20 milliampere. That means you have got the requirement from the customer or from your end user stating that they want to drive the LED at 20 milliampere. So only you have that much of information. Now it's up to you to design the circuit. So how will you design this circuit? So so here you have to find the value of RC, you have to choose the transistor, and you have to find the value of RB. Okay, base resistor. Okay, all right. So guys, you can drive your LED by using microcontroller digital out pin, DO pin, or by using PWM pin of microcontroller. The advantage of driving LED by using PWM pin is you can adjust the brightness of this LED by varying the PWM signal, by varying the duty cycle of PWM signal. So it's depend on the requirement, if you want to drive your LED by using digital output or by using microcontroller PWM signals. Okay, so uh, I design I calculate the value first RC. If I design this circuit, I should calculate the value RC first, then I will calculate the value RB. So first I will apply KVL in this loop. Okay, so let me apply KVL. So KVL. So if you want to find RC, how will you find RC equals to 5 volt minus 2 volt, that is LED forward voltage, minus 0.25 volt and 20 milliampere. Okay, 20 milliampere. Okay, then you can calculate and you will find the value of, if you solve this, you can find the value of 137 137 ohm. All right, so if you apply the KVL, how will you write the KVL? 5 volt minus, if current flowing through this resistor is IC, minus IC into RC minus VF minus VCE, saturation voltage, that is 0.25 volt. Okay, if you solve it for RC, you will get this equation, and if you solve again, if you do some mathematical calculation, you will get the value 137. 137. So now I will find the power of RC. Okay, so what is power of IC? That is equals to IC square into RC. Okay, so what is your IC square? That is 20 milliampere into 20 milliampere into 137. Okay, 137 ohm. So what will you get here? You will get here 55 milliwatt. If you solve this, you will get here 55 milliwatt. That means you can choose. That means you can choose 1 by 8 watt resistor. Okay, so that will fulfill your power requirement for this RC. Okay, so 1 by 8 is around something 125 milliwatt, and you only required 55 milliwatt. Okay, so now I will calculate the power for transistor. So I will calculate the power for transistor. So how will I calculate? PD transistor equals to PT transistor equals to, what is, how will you calculate? That will equals to VCE sat into VCE sat into 20 milliampere IC ICE IC. Okay, so so let me erase this portion. So your PD for transistor equals to 0.25 into 20 milliampere. Okay, if you solve this, you will get here 5 milliwatt power. So your transistor will dissipate only 5 milliwatt power. Okay, so now you have got the value of RC equals to 137 ohm, and the power dissipation across this resistor equals to 5 milliwatt. This is 1 by 8 watt. You have to choose 1 by 8 watt because the calculated value was 55 milliwatt. Okay, 55 milliwatt. So now you have to find the value of, RB. So how will you find the value of RB? You know that. So some formula, you know that IC equals to collector current equals to beta into IB. Okay, time base current. So you have IC and you have beta. So IB equals to IC by beta, and you have IC 20 milliampere, and beta is, let's say, 110. If you ask me where do I get this beta value, so I've chosen the transistor BC848 for this application. Okay, BC848 for this application. So here every parameter is given. Collector to base voltage is given 30. This is collector emitter voltage when VB is 0, 30. This is collector emitter voltage 30, is collector base voltage 5, and the collector current is 100 milliampere, which is more than enough because you have only requirement of 20 milliampere. Okay, and the power dissipation is 5 milliwatt, the power dissipation is 250 milliwatt, and in your case you have only power dissipation, your calculated power dissipation is 5 watt, and your junction temperature is, this is very important parameter, 150, and your junction to ambient thermal resistance is 500 K divided by W. This is the data sheet of transistor, and we are looking for the current gain. This is current gain HFE, and for BC846 we have minimum current gain of 110. So here, from here I get the value of BC uh, current gain beta value, that is 110. Now you have to calculate the, if you do calculation, what is the base current. So you have to divide by 20 milliampere, divide by 110, and you will get some 0.181 milliampere, that is 181 microampere. Okay, 181 microampere. So now you have to calculate the value of RV. So how will you calculate the value of RV? You have to apply the KVL over this loop. Okay. So the voltage coming from microcontroller, you have to calculate the value of RV. RV equals to, voltage coming from microcontroller is 3.3 volt minus this base VVE voltage, that is 0.7 volt, and it divide by divide by 181 microampere current. Okay, so what will you get here? You will get here, that is 3.3 minus 0.7 divide by 181. So you are getting here, you're getting here 14K. So RV equals to 14K. Okay, so you can put here 14K resistor RV equals to, but for the safer purpose, if you cannot put the exact resistor 14K, you have to put some more resistance to draw more base current. So a you will have a width of a certain current from where you can draw 20 milliampere for your LED. Okay, so you may choose 4.7 K RV equals to. Now, one more thing I want to make you learn, that you have to calculate the temperature rise or thermal analysis for this transistor. Okay, since it is drawing the very less current, so this power dissipation of across this resistor is very less, 4.7. You can use 0402 resistor or 0603 package resistor. Okay, now I will calculate and show you the power dissipation of this transistor. So how will you calculate the power dissipation? Okay, so since you have already calculated the power dissipation PD equals, which is coming 5 millivolt, now you have to calculate the temperature rise. So temperature rise equals to PD into R theta JA. Okay, so PD how much PD? 5 milliwatt into, where do you get the value of R theta J? R theta J. Okay, so let me show you the value of R theta J from data sheet. This is the value of R theta J. Okay, which is 500 K per W. Some data sheet says degree C plus W, degree C by W, and it is saying K by W. Okay, so how much it is? 500. Okay, so you can multiply by here 500. So if you solve this, you will get 2.5 degree centigrade, 2.5 degree centigrade. Now what is your ambient temperature? Okay, let's say your Ta equals to 50 degree centigrade. Okay, your Ta is 50 degree centigrade. So now what you will calculate the junction temperature Tj. Tj equals to delta T plus Ta, ambient temperature. So your delta T is coming, how much it is coming? 2.5, 2.5 degree centigrade plus Ta 50 degree centigrade. You will get here 52.5 degree centigrade. So your calculated temperature rise of this transistor is 52.5 degree centigrade when you assume the ambient maximum ambient temperature is 50 degree centigrade, but your data sheet saying that your maximum Tj can be 150 degree, so your calculated value is below this value, so you are in safe zone. Okay, so hope you understand the concept. This is RC. You got RC equals to 137. Okay, 1 watt, 1 by 8 watt. Okay, you got this transistor BC848 and you got this 4.7K. Okay, so hope you understand the concept how do we design a LED driver.